Hi, boys and girls. It's very close to vacation time. I thought you guys might want to hear a wintry story. This story is about a little lost lamb. Enjoy! The Snow Lambs by Debbie Gloria. Here's a map of their house and the surrounding area. It was just before supper when the snow had started falling. Sam, his dad, and Bess, the sheepdog, were counting in the sheep from the field. "I think you counted that sheep twice, Dad," said Sam. Dad was looking up at the sky where storm clouds gathered. The branches on the old elm cracked, and Sam shivered. He looked around. "I wonder where Bess is," he thought. "If the wind picks up, that old elm could blow down across the power lines, and then we'll be in trouble," said Dad. The wind felt full of sharp little teeth nibbling at Sam's nose and biting his ears. "Come on, Sam, let's get these sheep in," said Dad. "But I can't see Bess anywhere," said Sam. "Where is she?" When the sheep were safe inside, Dad yelled, "Bess! Bess! Come here!" But his voice was lost in the wind. "Come on, Sam, let's get you inside. You look half frozen," he said. I think we see where Bess is." They took off their boots and coats in the mudroom, and Dad bolted the door behind them. "But how will Bess get in?" said Sam. "She won't," said Dad. "That dog is useless. Maybe being shut out will teach her a lesson." Can you guess what Bess is doing? After supper, it was bath time. Sam jumped into his bath with a huge splash. "Bess will need a good hot bath when she comes home," he thought. "Ooh, look what Bess is doing now." Mom wrapped Sam up in a warm towel and dried his hair. "That's quite a storm brewing out there," she said. "Will Bess be blown away?" asked Sam. "Don't worry, Sam. Bess can look after herself," she said. "Ooh, what is Bess doing now?" "I hope Bess doesn't have to dig her way home," thought Sam, digging out his pajamas. Brrr. Sam wiggled into his pajamas. "Help," he thought. "I can't see a thing." And outside, snow filled the sky with blinding white flakes. "I hope Bess can see to find her way home," thought Sam. Sam asked Dad to read him a monster story, and then he wished he hadn't. It was a very scary story, and outside the wind howled. "I hope Bess isn't scared too," whispered Sam. "Ooh, he looks scared." The wind grew louder, hurling itself at the house as if it wanted to tear the roof off. "Bed's the safest place on a night like this," said Dad. "No," said Sam. "Come on, Sam." "Upstairs," said Mom. "I'm not going," cried Sam. "I gotta wait up for Bess." "It's all right, Sam," said Mom. "It's only a power outage." "I knew it," said Dad. "That old elm has broken down the power lines." "Oh, poor Bess," said Sam. "How will she find our house when there are no lights?" "Never mind her. You'd better find your way to bed," said Dad. But Sam couldn't sleep. He kept thinking about Bess. He could hear something outside over the howl of the wind. It sounded like a sheep bleating. Sam tiptoed downstairs and unbolted the door. At first, Sam could see nothing through the whirling snowflakes. But then something large and wet blundered past him, followed by Bess. "Bess!" "Oh, you're covering me in mud, Bess," laughed Sam, and then he looked around and thought, "Uh-oh," and he rushed upstairs to get Mom and Dad. And later, when the wind had dropped from a howl to a whisper, the kitchen filled with newborn bleating. "They're snow lambs," said Sam. It was the perfect place to be born. The end. Boys and girls, that was a really bad snowstorm, and it even had thunder and lightning. I'm so glad that Bess saved that sheep just in time to have those cute little babies. I hope you guys have a wonderful vacation break, and I will see you soon. Bye.